Do you like gemstones? Do you know where they come from? It's Jamie Lindeman here, Yellowstone Gem. Just out here working this. Oh, I got a pretty big hole. I've been working. This is like a 500-pound rock that I hope doesn't fall on me, but of more significance. Sorry, my hand's like shaking from digging for the last 3 hours. Um, yeah, I didn't know what I was gonna get today. It's unknown, and then I hit this. I hit this seam. That's a good wide seam right there. Kind of tapers off that way. Maybe there's another piece or two in there by that I can follow quickly. It's gonna be getting dark here in a little bit, so luckily I got my guard dogs out here. One time I was out digging in a hole. I think this would have been last year, but the dogs were there, and all of a sudden they barked. They go take off running, and I see a big tail sticking 3 feet up in the air, taking off, and basically had my face in the hole, and a mountain lion sitting there licking its chops, waiting to. And it was right at dark too. I just thought it was a deer, but it was a good wake up call. So I'm just gonna be getting out of here. I'll just follow the seam a little bit more. This is gonna be some beautiful Yellowstone Variscite, translucent. It's got some. I've learned to cut around all that stuff there, make the stone the best it can be. This material is difficult to cut, but it's what I learned on, so that's of great benefit to me. Anyway, I'm gonna get this, follow a little more of that seam, and then just pack on out of here. So, Jamie Lindeman, Yellowstone Gem. So I hope everyone's having a great October, and I hope that things continue to get better. And I just wanted to say one other thing quick. I had a lot of experiences last week where people, I could tell that there were some people that needed you to ask, how are you doing? How are you holding up? Because there's a lot of stuff going on right now in the world, and let's ask everyone, check in on everyone, and just see how they're doing. Ask a real question, and don't, make sure people are genuine, because a lot of people maybe won't be honest with you. I mean, I coming from a place where, I left my job to go run this business, and before I had absolutely no doubt that I'm going to succeed. I still don't doubt it, but every once in a while, stuff gets hard, and you start to question things, and if what you're doing is right, instead of working the plan, working your plan of success. Just that doubt and worry lead to insecurity, and you start questioning the things you know. And anyway, it's my long-winded version of saying, check on all your friends. If you can tell someone's not doing okay, ask them, if there's something you can do for them, or maybe they just need to talk a little bit, because we all need that, no matter what. Everything's not great all the time. I mean, this doesn't. I'm happy to get this. I'm not ecstatic. It's good. I love finding stuff. That's just one little tiny part of the work and the journey of all this. I've probably got 100 hours into this. I'm sitting in a big giant hole here. You can't see anything. I'm on the slope of the Rockies, and eastern slope of the Rockies. I'm sitting in a giant hole that I dug. I've been working on this hole for a long time. You would think that this was like expanding dirt, or this dirt would grows back in. if I told you how many hours I spent shoveling all this, and I mean, it's probably, I don't know, 8 or 9 feet deep, 10 feet wide. But when I left my job, I never questioned if I would succeed or not. You know, I know that all that stuff's gonna happen. You know, I'm working, building the business. Things aren't easy. You know, lately, what I feel like is happening is it's that point where you've reached a large wall. It's huge. You know, it's like the wall. You're at the wall of opportunity. There is no springboard. There's no catapult to shoot you over. You know, you're gonna have to hammer on that wall of opportunity. And you know, it's October. Usually this time of the year you get a nice rush with people making Christmas items, and you know, for me that hasn't shown up yet. And I'm not complaining. I'm not blaming, because it's my job to create my own economy, and that's where all this crap that's going on in the world that makes you question yourself, you know, screws with you. So I'm gonna be working on that. But I was, you know, this week I was like, well, maybe I gotta go back to work. You know, I just left my job 2/2/20. And you know, if I have to, I would. But then again, I am committed. I'm committed to doing this. I love this, and you know, I got 5 things to work on to make this go. You know, Yellowstone Variscite, Yellowstone Gem, Cody, Wyoming, Yellowstone Agate, all those things. You know, jewelry, silversmith's I'm gonna start putting some getting some stuff going there too. So anyway, I'm just gonna pack this guy up here. It's just, you know, you get way better picture compared to turning around and looking at me, and I'm all sweaty and got a big mark on my face from wearing a dust mask. It's very important to wear a dust mask when you're digging. But anyway, it's getting about dusk. I need to go home so I can go play some soccer before it gets dark with my daughter. So, all right, everyone out there, take care. Check on the people you love. Make sure they're okay, and don't let them lie to you. All right.